Welcome back. Now, peace may have finally returned to the governing All Progressives Congress in Benue State, where months of internal political wrangling had almost grounded governance in the north-central state. The state governor, Reverend Father Hyacinth Alia, had been at loggerheads with the secretary to the state government of the Federation, Senator George Akume, who is widely considered as the leader of the APC in that state. The Chief Traditional Council has now waded into the crisis and resolved it, reconciling both men. The Chief Paramount Ruler, Professor James Ayate, and the Traditional Council invited the duo to discuss their differences now. And after a closed-door meeting in Boko, both Governor Alia and Chief Akume decided to bury the hatchet. The two leaders have now agreed to put aside their political differences and work for the progress of Benue State. Joining me on the program right now from Benue State to discuss more on the outcome of that peace agreement is Dr. John Totua, who is a chieftain of the All Progressives Congress in that state. Doc, thank you very much for joining us on the program. First off, give us your take on the outcome of this very important meeting.
Okay, first of all, thank you for having me. But first of all, let me correct one impression. There has never been a time where you have a rift between the SGF and the governor. The rift has been between the party, the APC, and the governor. Okay. Because the governor has jettisoned everything concerning the APC since immediately he assumed duty. So the field was not between the SGF, Senator Akume, and the governor, but it was with the party and the governor. That is the one thing I want to make it very clear. Okay. So the SGF has just been there because he has been the symbol of the party. You will remember that he is the sole person that first of all brought in the ACN to North Central, to the northern part of the region. And for the first time, ACN came first to the region and shocked the world by winning election. And then after that, the major came in and he was the face of the APC, informing the APC part of the foundation that, and so he has just been a symbol of the APC. So the rift was between the party and his stakeholders and the governor, who won election under the party, but felt that the party was no longer relevant. Yeah.
Yes, exactly. Go ahead and tell us about this resolution.
Exactly. What the resolution, just as I said, everybody, we won election, we campaign. The APC campaigned on the fact that he had better policies to bring to the people. He had policies of making sure that he pays his salary, bring development to the state, and then especially provide security of life and property for the people. And so it had been our desire. So when the traditional council called on the two symbols, remember that the governor had jettisoned the decision of even the national secretariat and had established a parallel political party secretariat. So we are saying that when they brought the two together, it was to reconcile so that we put out our differences and project the manifesto of the party that we preach during the campaigns.
So with this intervention now, has the governor accepted to abide by the decision of the party, both at the national and state level? Has he accepted to dissolve that parallel structure that he set up?
Yeah, he has promised, so we are waiting to see. Now it is no longer only us in Benue that are going to witness it, but everybody now, it is going to be before the people to see. So if he is able to dissolve that, if he's abide by what the National Secretariat had said, on the part of the party chairman, the Benue State Party Chairman, Osinegada, immediately the National Secretariat said we should withdraw cases. He did. And then we are now waiting that with this intervention, the government will also follow suit by doing the needful to ensure that, yes, what we have agreed is being implemented.
I mean, this crisis has lingered for quite a long time now, and there's no question at all that it has affected governance in Benue State. So how important is it to resolve this so that governance can take center stage?
Exactly. This is something that we have all yearned for in the state. We have not, the Benue State had this good in the last couple of years. For example, God has blessed us now. We have a seasoned technocrat, a core politician, a core Democrat in the person of the SGF that is there working closely with the president. And for a long time, you remember the last regime, the Benue State was in the opposition. Yeah, so it was delinked from the national grid. But now we have a situation where we have the governor from our party, the APC. We have 2 senators out of 3 from the APC. We have 10 House of Reps members out of 11 in the APC, and then we are having the federal president. So this is a time that we would have been celebrating in Benue in all ramification. So in resolving this crisis is a win for the people of Benue that want to see development, want to see protection of life and property.
How confident are you that this peace deal will actually stand and last, and that this will be the end of the political wrangling in the APC in your state?
I can assure you that on the side of the party, under the chairmanship of Comrade Austin Egada and his major stakeholders, I can assure you on our part, we are going to keep to the terms of the agreement. That I can assure you perfectly. And so once the other party too is able to keep to the terms of the agreement, we are good to go.
And finally, I hope that the Secretary to the Government of the Federation would now rally the members of the National Assembly from that state now, rally them to come to the support of because we can't deny the fact that, look, the majority of the members of the National Assembly from your state, if not all of them, are loyal to the SGF. And when you see a situation where they now attack the governor, you get the impression that, look, it's the SGF who is indirectly doing that. But now, should we expect to see the SGF now play a prominent role in getting everybody together and end this once and for all, get especially the members the members of the National Assembly now from that state to work in harmony with the governor to deliver the dividends of democracy to the people of Benue State?
Yeah, sorry, let me also clear one thing here quickly. I have never witnessed or heard where the members of the National Assembly attack, using the word attack the governor. No. The members of the National Assembly drew the attention of the governor. Remember, these people have also the mandate of the people. They have won election representing the people. And these people need to come and interact at the national level and take projects to their own people. In the situation where they do not have that synergy with their governor, and the situation where they do not have access to their governor, because sometimes it's just to be reasonable. Not everything the governor can do in his state without discussing with the people at the National Assembly.
Absolutely.
Exactly. But let me just ask you this question. Now, how can you have 3 senators and none is your friend? How can you have 11 House of Reps members and then highest member you are talking of 2 or 3 that are your friends? It doesn't have normality. So it is not the issue of the SGF. These people have the mandate of the people to represent the people. Remember when they stand up to talk at the National Assembly, they say, I am so representing the good people of this. It means that these people are expecting something. And so if we are facing antagonism, from a place where you are also supposed to receive support, there is no way saying that you will not cry or you will not let your people know. So it's not the issue of attacking, and it's an issue of just letting people know that is a challenge we have. And it's also not the issue of the SGF throwing them around. The SGF was not elected. These people were elected. And so they are crying based on the fact that very soon they will have to go and answer to their people. Yeah.
I see. But overall, the hope is just that this will resolve it, because obviously you must also accept that, this crisis is not good for the image of your party and for the future of your party in that state.
Very well. People that were propagating this crisis are people that are not politicians. And ironically, what they say that is also funny is that you win election on the platform of the party. and then immediately you win election and you are sworn in, you now say that the party should stay away, that the party did not is not important, but you bring a caption, you create an imaginary group referring to them as the masses, that you are for the masses, you are not for the party. And so you see, those are the kind of scenario that was created in the event. You will see, and funnily, this was done with a lot of blackmail. Somebody will tell you that, oh, we want to pay salary, and the party and the stakeholder, the party men were giving the name stakeholders. That the stakeholders do not want us to pay salary. The stakeholders do not want.
But is that true? Was the party making any demands at all of the governor?
Let anybody come out here and prove that the party ever made demand from anybody. Let anybody come here and make ask. For instance, I am from the local government where the governor comes from. Ask any appointee of government, if ever any of us that even contested the election in the last time, whether they have come out to request anything. You see, that is why the party had wanted this thing to be resolved, because it was uncalled for. It was totally, even the party was shocked, because the party, we wanted jubilation. We had campaigned against policies, negative policies of the previous administration. So we wanted whoever we elected to carry on with new policies that we will be proud of, and we pointing, this is our own elected person, and this is what he's doing. You, the opposition, come and say something. Those are the kind of thing we wanted, only for us to wake up and then find ourselves in a situation where we ourselves will attack stakeholders, and then nobody is even supposed to even greet us.
But overall, you're confident are you confident in your governor, and confident that he has the capacity to deliver?
You see, I'm a researcher. Know that I'm not only a politician, I'm a researcher, I'm a teacher too, and I believe that nobody fails exams, and nobody is going to fail exams, because you have the resources available.
You are talking like a typical politician now.
No. I am talking as somebody that I have been in the classroom for over 18 years, and I know that I do not allow my students to fail. Especially when I make sure that they have all the resources they needed. The renewed hope of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu is providing everything. So there's no need, in fact, there's no reason whatsoever that any governor or any elected person should fail under this regime of President Ahmed Bola Tinubu. So that is my take on that.
All right, let's just continue to pray and hope that this resolution lasts, and that it's the end of the crisis in your party in that state. Dr. John Tortua, thank you very much for your time, and thank you for coming on the show.
Thank you very much. I appreciate you for having me.
Thank you. Well, that's how much we can take on the program this week. We thank you very much for watching. I'll see you again next week. Bye-bye.